Good morning, everyone. Today, we will take up the fourth chapter Human Development from the Fundamentals of Human Geography. In this chapter, we will learn about growth and development. Then, we will learn about the pillars of human development. Then, approaches to human development. And finally, we will discuss about the international comparisons. Here, there is one mind map through which I have just tried to make you understand the meaning of human development. Human Development Index is used to measure how development has improved human life. Then, what are the different indicators of human development? The indicators are life expectancy, infant mortality rate, maternal mortality rate, adult literacy, poverty, percentage of population below poverty line, and per capita GDP. Okay, here in this slide, you can see Human Development Index in different countries. It is shown with the help of different colors that it is categorized into different colors with the help of which you can understand that the countries with the same color or have highest human development index, the countries having the lowest or the medium human development index are shown with the help of different colors. Okay, the first topic which is given in the NCRT book is your growth and development and the difference between growth and development. But before that, I would like to tell you something that the words growth and development are not new to you, isn't it? You can see if you look around you, almost everything that you can see grow and develops, right? And these may be plants, cities, ideas, nations, relationships, or even you yourself. So, what does this mean? Do you think that the growth and development mean the same or have the same meaning? Do they accompany each other? We'll discuss these things, right? So, this chapter discusses the concept of human development as it pertains to nations and communities. So, what about the growth? It is quantitative, okay? This growth is in fact quantitative, then and has value neutral, then it may be positive or it may be negative. For example, what are the if we discuss about that it is quantitative, okay, the quantity is increasing, the number is increasing, and on the other hand qualitative change is not necessary in this, okay. It means that the qualitative change is not necessary in this. Why? Because it is the quantitative and the growth may shows the quantitative increase. Okay, so there is no scope of quality, or maybe sometimes the quality can also be noticed. Then the growth is also negative. The loss, for example, the loss in industry is negative growth, okay, or it may be very neutral, neither it is increasing nor it is decreasing. It may be very positive or negative one. For example, positive growth does not always lead to the development, right? For example, that positive growth does not always lead to development, okay, and it is not necessary to add something in growth, because negative, for example, negative population growth is in fact declining of population. Have you understood? Negative population growth is in fact the declining of population. So that's why I have given two examples, that density of population and total population. Now, I hope you must have understood this. Once again, I would like to tell you that growth is also negative, and the loss in industry is negative growth. And as here it's given that it may be positive or negative. For example, positive growth does not always lead to the development, right? And it is not necessary to add something in the growth. Therefore, negative population growth is in fact declining of population. Now, on the other hand, what do you see about development? It is qualitative change, or it has qualitative change, always positive, and an addition to the present condition. An addition to the present condition. There must be something added every now and then, and that shows what that shows the qualitative change, and that shows an addition to the present conditions, right? For example, per capita income facilities. Okay, so that shows what the development. Here, I would like to explain you that the meaning of development is qualitative change, right? It's always positive from the point of view of value. Okay, from the point of value that it is always positive in nature. Then development cannot take place unless something is not added to the existing conditions of the earlier period. Then the positive growth leads to the development. Suppose that in the first test you have got 6 marks out of 10. Okay, you have concentrated, and then you thought it's very very important to get good marks or more than 6 marks, and therefore you have started concentrating on your studies, right? You have also planned. I mean, planning is also important as far as the growth and development is concerned. So when you have planned how to study, then after that you have done everything. You have worked hard, you have the planning, and then you have concentrated on your studies. Then you have decided, you are focused now, and then after that you have got 9, 8 or 9 marks. So there is what improvement that has taken place in your marks. So definitely in this way you can say that development cannot take place unless something is not added. Something should be added to the existing conditions of the earlier period. Positive growth leads to the development, and positive change in quality will lead to development. Okay, the concept of human development was introduced by Dr. Mahbubul Haq. Mahbubul Haq, he was a Pakistani scholar. Okay, he was a Pakistani scholar, and Human Development Index was developed first by him. Then people can live meaningful life with some purpose. People must be healthy, develop their talents. This is all given by Mahbubul Haq. And he also, according to him, the development enlarges people's choices and improves their lives. So all these statements are given by Dr. Mahbubul Haq. Okay, Human Development Index, we'll have to discuss it in detail. That, for example, human development, this index was first used in 1990. UNDP, that's your, what is that? UNDP, or you must be knowing about this. United Nations Development Program, right? United Nations Development Program. So, United Nations Development Program considered three important aspects of human development, and those three important aspects are life expectancy, literacy, and income as the basis for measurement of human development. Okay, famous economist, just now I've discussed about him, that famous economist Dr. Mehboobull Haq of Pakistan and Dr. Amartya Sen, a scholar of Indian origin, have been an important contributors to the development of this index. Okay, then I just want to tell you something about development related views of Dr. Amartya Sen and Mehboobull Haq. Development, according to Dr. Amartya Sen, means an increase. Okay, it means an increase in freedom and decrease in restrictions. You should keep these two things in mind. That development, according to Dr. Amartya Sen, means an increase in freedom and decrease in restrictions. Increase in freedom, people's choices should increase, and freedom is required, and freedom is necessary in one's life, and decrease, and there should be, or there must be, decrease in restrictions. Then only a person can survive, or a person can be free. Okay, a person can choose whatever, or in whatever he would like to do in his life, or he would like to go in different, or just to achieve something in his life. Okay, so restrictions should be minimized, or restrictions should be minimized, should be reduced or decrease in restrictions, but there must be increase in freedom. So he has highlighted the role of social and political institutions and processes for increasing freedom. Who? Dr. Amartya Sen. Now, on the other hand, according to Dr. Huck, development extends the choice of people and makes their life better. All development should be centered on human beings. Okay, development should be woven around, in and around human beings. Development should be for human beings, right? So the main objective is to develop such conditions where all people can lead a positive life. So writings of both these economists, I mean Dr. Huck and Dr. Sen, are giving new directions, and they have made development the central part of discussion among people, right? They have, both of these scholars have contributed uh, mainly to the human development, right? And therefore they have made the development the central part of discussion among the people, right? Then what is important for life? What do you think? What is important for life? Only a long life is not enough, but life should be healthy too. This is the utmost necessary. Okay, and this is very much important, that leading 100 plus years, or living 100 plus years, right? And with in unhygienic condition, and not having any healthy, or not having facilities in the life, and deprived of, a person is deprived of the necessities, what is required in the life, then so what is the use of that type of life? So only a long life is not enough. Life should be healthy too. There should be some aims of life, and people should get enough opportunity to develop their skills. Okay, people should get enough opportunities. How will they get opportunities? Only when there is freedom, and when there is choice in their hand, then only that they can get enough opportunity to develop their skills. They should be free to pursue their aims in life. Okay, so I have just now discussed with you the topics. I mean, what are the topics given in this chapter, and what are the basic differences between growth and development, and what are the views of Dr. Amartya Sen and Dr. Mahbubul Haq. These two are the important scholars who have contributed in the field of human development and human development index. So, for today, that's all about. the topic which I have discussed with you.